Alright guys, we're headed out for day 2 of the Jesse Owens State Park excursion, I would call it. We're getting things loaded into the car. Collin's definitely bringing fishing gear this time, and we're going to see what we can get into. So without further ado, let's get on the road because it's about an hour and a half away from us. Elliott needed a breather out of the car. He was itching to run around, so we took a little pit stop along Wills Creek to just let him run around in the grassy fields out here. He's feeling a little rambunctious. It's the boy and his dad. Hi! What am I doing?
Wow. So they're still walking around here at the pit stop, but while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and get some of our stuff set up here. So when we get to that other location, we're ready to go. This is Jessica's pink rod and reel here. We're gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put something on here for her, but I'll show you what I end up doing when we get to that point. So I think I'm gonna do a little Panther Martin for her. She's not too experienced with throwing lures, so something like this that is just a cast and retrieve, pretty simple presentation, probably going to be about the best. And it's got like some decent weight to it, so she'll be able to throw it on this light setup pretty easily. But I might sorry, cutting the line. I might use like more something bass oriented, where this is kind of like, you know, universal, and catch just about everything on it. I'll probably end up throwing either a drop shot or a Senko. If I remember right, it's kind of weedy over there, so maybe a Senko would be better, or maybe even a fluke. I don't know, but I think this will work for her just fine. And we're gonna hook the thing way down here, because that way when it's in the car, Elliott cannot really reach it. Well, he can't reach it if it's this far down. That's the idea. And then mine currently is just set up with a hook, just a fly line hook. But I'm going to change that, and I'll let you know what I decide to do. So I don't know exactly what size it is, but basically I'm going to tie on this this hook here. Primarily I would use this large style hook for stick bait or a Senko, even a fluke potentially, just depending on how big the bait is. But I think I'm going to go with a Senko, just because I have a lot more confidence in that bait, and also because of all the weeds, it's just a good presentation. And it looks like I have only one choice of color, so we're going to be going with the this looks like either a 5 or a 6 inch. It's like a purple with some other flakes in it, some green and red flake. So I'm just going to do a traditional Texas rig, just punch it through the top there, leave a little bit like that, just so it's going to come up over next to the eye of the hook. Rotate it. You're going to kind of see where the hook's going to be coming out. Bend the bait in a little bit, push it through, and then that kind of leaves. I actually did it a little too far down. You don't need it to be that much. There, because you kind of want it to sit flat like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just skin hook it a little bit. And then that's going to lay, that's going to fall through the water like this. And it kind of gives it like a weedless presentation. Yes, it still can collect weeds up here on the eye, but it's about the best you can do when you're throwing into weeds. And then with this skin hooked, nothing should hook on there. That's the idea. But yeah, so we're going to try these. And Elliott has found a stick that he wants to play with. He likes to pick them up and then throw them back on the ground.
Hey, that's exactly what you did to Mommy's fishing pole.
You already broke it?
He broke the tip.
Yeah.
Hey, come here with that, mister.
Alright, so I'm going to get this loaded up and we can pretty much be on our way. Elliott's having a little bit of a snack before we hit the road again. Just having a little bit of egg. He does pretty well with eating egg. We don't really like to feed him when we're driving because we're not right next to him if something were to happen, like if he were to choke. So we just save a little bit for him and give it to him on the pit stop.
You want to try some orange juice?
What do you think, bud? Is that pretty good egg? Pretty tasty? He really likes to feed himself too. He also likes to play with his food. And he finds it hilarious when she sneezes.
Hey, what are you doing with that? Are you all done?
Alright, we're gonna get him fed up and then we're gonna hit the trail.
brewing, guys. We're getting so close to the trail entrance. We're actually going on a trail called Onion Creek. Alright guys, we are mere moments away from turning left onto the Onion Creek Trail. It's not actually in the Jesse Owens State Park, but it's close to it, and then it also navigates through and connects to a few other trails that we're going to try out today. And here we go. So it went from a dirt gravelly road to a paved road now. It's also a bit overcast, but we think that we still might luck out and be able to fish at a few of the other trails we came across yesterday. honestly just keeps getting more and more beautiful. Collin's splashing in those puddles. I don't blame him. Oh my goodness. There's a bunch of these little creek crossings. Running into turtles. Through the half of the Junkyard Town Trail, and that's only because we're cutting through to go back to Horse Run Road, and I think the other one was called Sand Hollow. Those are the two we did yesterday, and those had a lot of little ponds and areas that we want to try and fish at today. The weather's still looking like it might give us a chance. I don't know what Ohio's weather just is so erratic, and when they say that it's gonna rain all day, it really just means that it might rain all day. So we're kind of getting used to understanding that sometimes the weather is more of a loose guidelines than anything. So
it's basically just cloudy and like 66. Perfect for fishing.
And it's sprinkled here and there, but it's not like pouring. But I mean, that's good. So we're gonna kind of go through. This is called Miners Memorial Trail that we're on right now, and actually towards the end we'll show you something really cool that you can take your kids to see. So hang tight. bumpy.
A little bit bumpy.
Make you guys feel like you're in the car with us. Oh my God.
Baby boy.
What are you doing, baby? You playing with all the rocks?
Alright, so we stopped at the big Muskie bucket. Elliott's picking up rocks, and we're going to get him up inside there. Apparently there's like a whole story behind this thing, but essentially it was used, you can see the crane over there on the picture, used to dredge a giant hole of some kind.
This thing is massive.
It is. It's crazy that there's something that could actually pull this.
Just to give you guys an idea about how massive this thing is.
All right, we just finished up at the big Muskie bucket, and we're gonna be heading to Sand Hollow Road, and then from there I think we're gonna hit the AE Power Road, and that's where the ponds are. So we got a little bit more to go, but hopefully we're gonna get to the ponds and do some fishing.
All right, so Collin missed the turn, but we're going to eventually be on Sand Hollow Trail.
Hey, in my defense, Onyx is laggy, so like you pass the road and then it looks like you're passing the road.
Yeah, it's a little delayed there, but that's okay. It makes for fun filming.
Yeah, we're gonna be turning on the road soon.
'Cause
supposed to turn on.
Yeah, this kind of looks like it's like a parking lot or something.
Looks like it's like a dead end. Oh, so I was reading more about the regulation on it.
Yeah?
So between...
Holy crapola.
So up to 14 inches,
yeah,
you can keep 2. Over 20 inches, you can keep 1.
Oh, so the 14 to 20 you have to put back?
You can't keep
Oh,
those
okay.
ones. Yeah.
Are those the breeders?
Probably.
Is that the logic behind that?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Interesting. I like when you share those kind of facts with me. It helps me kind of understand a little more about fishing.
The only thing that's weird about that is typically for bass, the big females are the ones that breed. So I would think that would be over a 20-inch fish.
Maybe they're like 80 by then, and their eggs are all dried up.
I don't know, but either way, that's the regulations.
That's good to know. We have arrived. Oh, there was a pond back there, babe.
Yeah, it's one of the real shallow ones, though.
You don't know that. Have you fished it?
I do know that. We looked at it last time.
Is that where we found the turtle?
Possibly.
Dibs on fishing first. Do you have an idea of where you want to fish first?
That one pond that I saw the fish. It was like the very first.
Oh, that's like the very first trail.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna drive through this one pretty much?
Yes.
Okay.
Because all the
What the heck is down there? Can we go down there?
No.
Aw. Oh.
This was also very shallow though, this one.
Yeah.
So you can see, it looks like we're driving in the middle of nowhere, but this is just not on our navigation system. And we have it fixed now to where roads before that weren't showing up are showing up. So I think this one's just flat out not on it.
Could be because of it's like a state park or like a wildlife area, maybe?
Maybe it just, I don't know. I don't really know why, but it definitely is not on it.
We made it through Sand Hollow and now we're on Horse Run Road. Collin's driving like a madman because he's itching to go fishing. So it's about to change from asphalt to gravel and we're headed there in a hurry too. Alright guys, we're gonna walk down this little trail that we saw. We're at the same little, I don't know, lake pond thing. Elliott's shoes keep coming off. This is the little trail. There are quite a few spots that are super muddy. Don't do what I did and eat it trying to go down the hill. Come on, Elliott. Come on. I think that was honeysuckle. That smelled really good. I kind of want to fish. All right. I could get over there, but I don't want to fall in the water, and I'm just clumsy in general, so save myself the humiliation. And we'll just kind of play out here. It's really pretty today. There's a bass right there.
Yeah.
I did not catch him, but I caught some grass. He must have a bed. Just trying so hard not to fall in the water when I throw my lure. I did not wear the right shoes for this kind of play today. Try out over here. That was a crappy cast. It's better. You want to try, babe? There was one cruising right in front of me, but I don't know where it went. Oh, I see it again. Okay, hold on. Let me just see if I can bop it right in front of him. I think that's his bed. Crap. Okay, so what I need to do is get it between those trees. Sometimes I wonder how you have the patience to do this. It's so frustrating. I'm staring right at the guy, and you don't want nothing to do with me. One more cast, and then... Where is it? Oh. Oh my god, he did get me.
He ate it, huh?
Yeah. He bolted though after he spit it out.
Yeah, he probably got hooked a little bit.
Alright, well I'll leave it to the pro. Hook that baby. I just want to see it. I don't really want to keep it. She's right here. That's pretty much it. We didn't get as much fishing as we wanted to in this video, but Elliott, by the time that we got to the fishing spot and we were ready to fish, Elliott was just kind of done. He wanted to run around, and on both sides of the trail it's like hunting area, so we just, you know, it's not really smart for us to be walking around and like letting him run around and all that stuff out here. So we decided to pack it up, call it a day, and I'm sure you'll see a lot more fishing videos from that man, so don't be disappointed. There's always more to come. But that being said, we're gonna head home for the day. I've got a shower because I fell on my butt, and Elliott's definitely got a shower, and we're gonna just relax the rest of the day. So thanks for watching, and we always appreciate your support.
See ya.